Hello everyone, welcome. So today we kind of have a fun video. We're going to go back in time to 2005 and buy a new bag. Interested to see how we do it? Stay tuned. Hello everyone, my name is Caleb, and if you're new around here, you're going to find a lot of things like luxury shopping, unboxings, reviews, daily vlogs, travel vlogs, anything that has to do with life and style, you're going to find right here on this channel. Before we go any further, hit the subscribe button down below, give this video a thumbs up, and check me out on Instagram, caleb.snell.designer, and the same name over on TikTok. As I mentioned, we're going to head back to 2005. Let's put this into perspective. We're going to look for a new Coach bag. Coach is just kind of, it's coming to its peak. I think that the early 2000s up to probably about 2010 was the pinnacle period for Coach. You had the signature bags, the Legacy 65th anniversary bags, those beautiful Bleecker bags. I had one and stupidly sold it. I hate myself for that. I just think Coach was a vibe and everyone was here for it. You couldn't walk 10 feet without getting hit in the face with a signature Coach bag. It just was not possible. So, case in point, I found some photos of celebrities from back in the day, 2005-ish. For those of you who are real Coach collectors or true Coach collectors, you're going to know some of these bags are like 04, maybe 03, some are like 2010, but they're all of that era. So you had people like Denise Richards carrying a Coach bag. It looks like she has a fur-lined tote. Ashley Benson, I don't know who that is, but I'm sure she was important in 2005. Ashley Tisdale, we all know Ashley Tisdale, of course. Vanessa Manillo was spotted carrying the Daphne satchel throughout Cincinnati, Ohio, of all places. And Jessica Alba. She was a huge, and I think still is, a huge Coach fan. And so many other celebrities. Now, when I try and tell you how nearly impossible it is to find photos of celebrities carrying Coach bags 17 years ago on the internet, it's pretty hard. I tried. You're just gonna have to deal with these photos. Trust me, there were a lot more. Eva Longoria was a huge Coach fan. I think she might even still be. You just saw them everywhere. So let's travel back in time to 2005 and buy a new Coach bag. Okay, you guys, welcome to 2005. We made it. All right, so here we are on Coach's website. This is from November of 2005, and already I am loving the homepage. So you have the original, well, not the original, but the iconic era Coach boxes in the dark chocolate brown with the white trim on the border. You have a beautiful ski bag with the rabbit fur trim, the Daphne and turquoise python there at the bottom, and obviously they're pushing the Coach signature. You have it on her outfit there and throughout on various accessories and whatnot. That butterfly kiss lock bag was a huge collector's piece. Everyone had to have that. And then of course you have the fish applique pieces, and this is just iconic Coach mid-2000s. Like, this is what, when I think of Coach, this is what I think of. I absolutely love this era for Coach. It was just fun. It was carefree. It was a little funky. They clearly didn't know what they were doing with the collections, and I'm here for it. It's a vibe. If they went back to this kind of aesthetic, I would be 100% here for it. Like the Hamptons collection, I loved the Soho collection. Just the different use of materials. They had full grain leathers, fur trim, different exotics. I used to have an exotic python case for my iPod video. That really dates me. Anyway, so let's take a look and view what handbags they're carrying right now. So right off the bat, every year now, for those of you who've been buying Coach for a while or have kept an eye on Coach, back in the day they were known for their holiday patchworks every year. It was a huge thing. I knew everyone would have to go out and get either the gallery tote, the duffel was a huge success, and even the little demi patchworks if you were, looking for just something small. Now this collection, the ski handbags, this might be interesting. Looks like they have different fur trim. It looks like it's all rabbit. You could either have like a puffer signature hobo or the signature flaps. Looks like one is a hip bag. That's kind of neat. Maybe we'll add that to our cart. Now, these beaded totes were everywhere, and they were a huge collector's piece. And I just remember in high school seeing the girls at school with like the beads missing and like the strings hanging. And unless you were babying the beaded totes, they did not hold up well. You can still find them on eBay for like next to nothing. They were a huge collector's piece back then, but now you can find them for literally pennies on the dollar from what they were back then. But I remember these from high school. And the gallery totes, everyone had the gallery totes. In fact, we just saw that Shearling gallery tote on Denise Richards. Bravo, bravo, bravo. And nerd. Now the soft duffels, these are clearly with some of the Soho aesthetic. You have that kind of half circle buckle on there with a lot of the leather detailing and whatnot. A little bit more of that signature coming into play. Now the pocket satchel, the Daphne satchel, was gorgeous. I always kind of wanted one of these. I could never pull that off, but I just love it. It had like a doctor's bag closure at the top and a dog leash clip. Coach was really known for their dog leash clips and turn locks at the time. They're very experimental with hardware, and I think that harkens back to the Bonnie Cashin days, but whole other video there. The special occasion bags. All right, so this Coach Optic scarf print was a big deal. These convertible flaps. I think Zane's mom's first Coach bag was a scarf print from the Hampton collection, the little hobo bag. Okay, now, no joke. So these kimono mink bags, the hobo and the gallery tote, still fetch that plus some on eBay. If I ever found one, I think I would just want it from a collector's standpoint. I mean, that hobo would look amazing just on like a strap or like a bag hook as art or decoration. I think that'd be really neat. Or even the gallery tote would just like look cool, you know, tucked under the arm. And the Python Demi, if I could find that in good condition for a good price, I'm snapping that up. Watch out. Now these pleated hobos, these were kind of a big deal, and yeah, not my vibe then, not my vibe now. Okay, so fun fact, if you ever watch Brothers and Sisters, the first season, Sally Field's character, she carries this in the black in the first season. You can especially see it when they go and pick up Justin from the drunk tank. I think he took off in Kevin's car, or something like that if I remember. I haven't watched that show in a while, but I remember clocking that bag. She had that one, and then I think she had a Hampton pebbled leather hobo as well. Don't quote me on that one though. And then of course you can see that they're pushing the signature collection. I've always liked these Hampton's classic business totes. I think those have a nice look to them. And Zane's mom even had a few of these large hobos in different colors and leathers too at the time. She might still have one or two of them. And the Soho handbags, my friend, one of my friends, she still has hers from back in the day, and it looks really cute. I think she had like a pink one with like white trim, if I remember right. And a few leather pieces, more of the Soho collection. Now, you all know, if you watched my last video about Coach, the mini signature collection is forever one of my favorite collections, and I think this mini signature weekend carryall is the inspiration behind my made for factory piece. Coach would do that a lot of the time. Well, they still do. They would have like a full price item, and then once it kind of sold or went through its cycle, then they would release it for the outlet, and a very similar way. Unlike mine, this one has rolled handles, which I might prefer more than the flat. No, I don't. The flat's actually really nice when it's heavy, so I take that back. Now, Hamptons. I always have loved the Hamptons collection. This is just like signature Americana, relaxed weekend. I'm gonna have my glass of Chardonnay and sit by the pool kind of bag. It's a vibe. Signature stripes fun, and then the Chelsea bags, that rich pebbled leather, the turn lock at the top closure. I think I had a few of the capacity wristlets from this collection. I did. And Zane's mom had a tote or something too. I think she had a white one. How she managed to keep a white bag clean is beyond me. No shade. I love you. Now the Hamptons Hamptons nylon bags, those were nice. Those were definitely around a long time. The outlet had those several times over in iterations. And then of course they always had baby bags. I don't know if they do that anymore, but all right. So now that we've looked everything over, I'm going to add this signature ski pocket hip bag to my cart. It's only $168, so we can't go wrong. And all right, it's on its way. Who is it?
You got a package.
Oh, it's here. Well, that was quick. All right, let's get into this box. Okay, so hopefully they packaged it well. Okay. Oh my God, this is exciting. All right, so we're already off to a good start. Now, I just love everything about this era from Coach. The dust bags, the packaging. I'm a little upset it didn't come with a box. The listing didn't say it had one, so whatever, but I would have loved to have had one of those old boxes again. For those of you who know, you know what I'm talking about. Let's get into this. Oh my God, I'm so excited. All right. Okay. Well packaged so far. This is a good sign. Oh my God, it's so cute. Oh wow. Okay. Let me take just a second to fluff this up and then we'll dive in. All right, so it's a little flattened from shipping and that's okay. But here's the new bag, the signature ski hip bag with rabbit fur trim. It is So cute. Oh my god, I cannot get over how cute it is. So this might just go across the body up here, or it might even just be like a little clutch. Honestly, I don't know if I'll really carry it a whole lot. It might just be for a few looks or when we go skiing this winter. Maybe just a bag for aesthetic purposes only. A little bit of information. So this bag, as I said, it is trimmed in rabbit fur. I'm gonna need to fluff it up or cleaned up a little bit. It's a little rough, but that's okay. Up here we have the Coach buckle. And underneath the buckle, so this is actually a white silk underneath, and the listing did mention some discoloration. Honestly, I thought it was a white like calfskin leather, so I'm a little surprised to see that it is actually silk. Again, Coach was always using strange materials, or not really strange, but just unusual materials. I mean, who else is putting white silk on bags at the time at this price point? With rabbit fur and signature trim and metallic leather as well. There's some metallic leather here underneath the strap. It's just overall, it's a gorgeous bag. Now this orange, this vermilion was the color that they always lined their signature bags in at the time, so I used to have a ton of this kind of lining. Now the interior is very small, and that's okay, so we can probably slide our phone in there. I'm going to guarantee it's going to fit a phone. And then a slip pocket back here for like some card holders and whatnot. Yeah, just the back is in a plain signature canvas. And then of course the hang tag is back here on the strap. And overall, this is a really cute bag, you guys. I'm blown away. Real talk. Obviously, I didn't go back to 2005 and purchase this. I mean, I don't have time traveling technology yet, but thank you all for playing along. I found this on eBay, and I was watching it for a few days. The seller had dropped the price, and then I was like, okay, I'm going to send in a fairly low offer, in my opinion. And if they accept it, they do. If not, no love lost. I mean, I don't really know how often I'm going to be wearing a rabbit fur lined bag with signature and somewhat stained silk flap. I don't know. So I sent in my low to me offer, and they accepted. And this wasn't supposed to arrive until next Friday. It came all the way from Hawaii. So I'm like, okay, with all the shipment issues we've been having here in the US, I'm like, okay, this is going to be a couple weeks out. Like, I'm not going to fret. And then today I got the notification from our package room. You got something delivered from Hawaii. This was the only thing I'm expecting. So here we are, discussing my new bag, traveling back to 2005. Overall, oh my god, this is so cute. So I am so excited to have this in my collection. Now let's see what all it'll fit. Okay, so let's fill this thing up and see what truly is gonna fit. So we have our tester phone. This is the iPhone 6 Plus, but it's the same size as all the new Pro sizes, Pro Max, whatever. So that fits. Let's see here, let me flip it so you can see it. All right, so we've got our phone right in there. Perfect. Now, I've got a card holder. I thought, if we're going to be hitting the slopes, this nice turquoise might be kind of a cool color to go with. So let's see if that'll go in. Okay. Maybe this holds a lot more than I thought it would. Let's push our luck. So if I'm using a Coach bag, I would probably switch my keys over to this old mini skinny just to kind of go with the aesthetic. I need to find one of these in turquoise. Actually, I need to find one in Vachetta. I used to have like 30 of these, as I mentioned in my other Coach video. I might have to start collecting these vintage ones again. I had like Soho, Gramercy, tons of Hamptons, Chelsea. I miss those days. I really do. Anyway. Let's see if we can get our mini skinny in there. There's a slip pocket back here in the back, so I'm going to try and slide it down in there. That is in there. Okay, so this thing can hold quite a bit more than I thought it would. Unfortunately, I'm a little too large to put this around crossbody to wear like this. So I'm gonna have to find like another strap maybe, or I can always just pull out the little belt here and carry it like this to the slopes. It's kind of cute. It'd be fun for like a dinner or wine tasting in the wintertime. This would be kind of fun to take with you. So I mean, really this is an all around great bag. So super excited to have this in my collection. Thank you guys for putting up with all my weirdness in this episode and traveling back in time with me to 2005. I hope it's something that you enjoyed. Yeah, let me know down in the comments what you think of this bag, and are there any Coach bags from that era that you remember having or that you're searching for to add back to your collection, or are they still in your collection? Let me know down in the comments. I'd love to hear from you guys. Yeah, I'll see you all on Sunday. Have a great week. Bye-bye.